PlayStation.
Thank you, Ratchet, for helping us.
Anytime. Now, let's get to Kadaro Station.
Shields do not get enough love. Give the Void Repulsor some sugar and watch as it blocks and returns fire. Upgrades ready. Are you? Ooh! Now look at that! I do hate to see you go, sugar.
Wonder what Ribbit's up to.
On Sargasso, you said you gave Ratchet the Dimensionator so that he could find the other Lombaxes. I never thought I'd meet one of us. Much less find our home, if you can even call it that. Do you really think it would work?
No.
No? No! What happened here?
I am uncertain. Now that was exhilarating. That the Blizon appears to have stored energy from the dimensional rifts.
Whoa. Another dimension. Is this your Blizar?
No, but we can find intact phase quartz here. We should seek out the miners.
Indigenous creatures detected. Lockdown initiated.
Facility lockdown. Oh, that cannot be good.
Let's worry about the toxic crabs first! What was that?
Seismic activity, perhaps caused by the crumbling barriers between dimensions.
I was afraid you'd say that.
We need to reach the other side of that window to activate the lockdown release.
Haven't you punished me enough? You stupid universe! No job, no phase quartz, no planet. What else do you want, huh? My mind? Fine, take it!
If it helps, I just found out there's another dimension where Blizar's still intact,
Still intact. How do you... Of course! Please on! If the planet hasn't been destroyed yet.
Who was that? Do you know what she was talking about?
She must be a survivor of whatever happened here.
All right, we need another Blizon crystal. Got him. So how are we gonna get the phase quartz?
We should speak to a miner or engineer in the intact dimension.
I need to find. I need to go.
By unstable grids. Not panic and form a single file line through all food stalls. Thank you, and have a blazing our day.
We're locked in. Aha! Got it.
Lockdown reset. Thank you, and have a safe, rule-following, blazing our day.
stranger?
I encountered no one like that in my dimensions, Blizzar. A fine addition to our collection.
Room goons might be elite, but not as elite as us.
Please keep your hands and feet inside and avoid the insta-death lava bubbling all around you. Thank you, and have a blazing Blizzard day.
Thanks for the help, Bolts. Not really used to it.
We will need a way to mine the phase quartz. Perhaps the giant drill.
Let's find someone who can point us to it.
This is the mining hub. Perhaps someone here can direct us to the drill. The Chief Engineer's survey station should be nearby.
You're just full of fun facts, huh?
Indeed. For example, the average miner spends 72% of their life underground.
Whoa, really?
No, but I would hate to bore you by running out of trivia. These individuals appear as confused as we are.
Earthquakes, lockdowns, interdimensional rifts. Can't really blame them, but we need that drill. We should hurry. Whatever happened to Blizzard in my dimension, this one could be next.
You know it is quality when you buy from Miss Zircon. Gotta blast some more baddies before you can upgrade that one. Happy to help, hun.
I believe we are close to the survey station. The decorations here are slightly more colorful than in my dimension.
Bolts, focus.
Oh, sorry.
We are currently on lockdown due to interdimensional chaos that is worsening by the second. Thank you, and have a blazing Blizzard day.
You looking for the chief engineer? Get that safety lift to get to the site.
Thanks.
Dimensional damage seems to be getting worse.
It's kind of pretty. In a deadly, terrifying way. There. That must be the chief engineer. Hello?
you hear that?
No.
Voices. Haven't been hearing them for too long. Wherever the purple is, they are too. First the quakes and the Blizon. Now this.
I don't hear anything. Except someone asking if you'll be drilling for phase quartz soon.
Not until I determine what's going on. For all we know, this whole drill site is haunted. That's why I sent my science bots out to scan the purple.
And?
I have to pick them up. And I know it's safe.
Wait! I'll find the bots and bring them back here safe and sound.
These bots have intercepted a message from your dimension. Perhaps it is from that person we encountered.
Hopefully they can help us figure out what happened there and prevent it here. Let's go.
Testing comms. The bots would have followed the paths marked by the survey rods. I'm sure they're listening in on the purple.
The tremors are increasing in frequency and size.
Safety first. Try not to trip, slip, or break anything.
Was it too much to ask that we be able to find phase quartz without dodging earthquakes and lava?
To warn you about very dangerous.
That could describe almost anything on this planet.
Indeed. We should be cautious.
she comes back to me. Looks like she picked up an audio file. I'll start cleaning it up. There's an old research lab ahead. If I know Jim, that's where he'd head first.
Jim? Oh, right. Another bot. On it. Glass.
Damaged. We'll destroy. You don't need it that badly.
Perhaps she is talking about the safety protocols. I know I find red tape constricting.
Makes as much sense as anything.
Identified non-hostile entity. Hello, are you my new best friend?
No. You should head back to the chief engineer.
Friendship request denied. Sad noises. Returning to chief engineer.
Aww.
Stop fussing, Jim. Hopefully he picked up interdimensional messages and didn't get distracted trying to find friends.
Identified hostile entity. Hello, are you my new best friend?
That's not a bro! That's a Lombax!
Yep, still me! Bros, zero, non-bros. I've lost count.
Always suspicious that anyone you meet works for Emperor Nefarious?
Pretty much everyone I meet does work for Emperor Nefarious.
Drill platforms. Well, defunct ones. 1,000,000% sure rifts opened over here. You'll definitely find the bots.
Okay, I see the bot over on that platform on the right, past the broken bridge.
There must be a way to reach it. We have reached the bot platform, but the functional bot is in the intact dimension.
Right. We're missing something.
See the bot over on that platform on the right, past the broken bridge.
There must be a way to reach it.
Oh! The crane moved the crystal!
This may bring us one step closer to reaching the bot.
Something or other. Really ruined the safety record.
Engaging charming access.
Yeehaw! What are y'all doing here? Returning to Chief Engineer with an important message.
Aw, Sam was trying to find herself. One step closer to figuring out this message. That's all of them. Thanks. Come back to my survey station. Let's see what the little bots picked up from the other side. Drill platforms. Well, defunct ones. 1,000,000% sure rifts opened over here. You'll definitely find the bots.
Hazardous life forms detected. Facility security lockdown engaged.
Don't worry. Behind the security system myself. Except that motion trackers are staying there inside the house. Me. The sailing. I always forget to look up. What the heck is that thing?
Location unknown. Life force unknown. Protocol destroy.
A gift from my dimension to yours. Now I'm gonna reduce it to scrap metal.
Rocket barrage commencing. Enjoy.
Am I supposed to unlock the secrets of a shadow? Crashing my mind.
Native life forms no longer detected. Security walls disarmed. Thank you, and have a blazing Blizzard day.
Phew. Okay, minor setback. Gonna take a little longer to decode this message. But you guys can use the drill. Jim will take you there.
Hello, are you my new best friend?
Sure?
Happy noises. I will take you to our phase quartz extracting drill in the name of...
That can't be good!
That dimensional anomaly is identical to the one we saw on Sargasso.
Good. That means you can deal with it.
As your best friend, I must warn you that dimensional integrity could have affected the drill.
What's that mean?
As your best friend, I do not want you to worry, so I will not expound at this time. Instead, impromptu music.
I can't authorize drill usage until the blockage in that tube is cleared.
Welcome, sugar! Feel free to browse.
Like it if you dislike it.
Upgrades ready. Are you? leaving so soon?
Welcome to Blizzard. We are currently on lockdown due to interdimensional chaos that is worsening by the second. Thank you, and have a blazing Blizzard day.
You ready to fix another dimensional mess?
Leave it to me.
This is where I must leave you in body, but never in spirit. Goodbye, best.
Clank, I just saw Ratchet on Savali.
You did? How is he?
Great! Thinner than I, but appropriately heroic. But I digress. Your possibilities are waiting for you to guide them to the meta-terminal.
My possibilities cannot pass through with that much wind. Is there some way I can weigh them down?
That's a heavy sphere. It will weigh down any object it touches, which sounds rather obvious when you say it out loud.
So what is in that book of yours?
The most up-to-date collection of knowledge in the universe, as cataloged by my father.
And who is that?
I believe you know him as the plumber.
He is your father? What is he doing now?
Taking his first vacation. Ever. So he left me in charge, and I'm trying my best, but it's a lot to live up to.
So, how did you get the title Prophet?
I actually didn't choose the name. It was given to me by the Savali monks after I helped them decipher some of their archives.
What does that mean?
Just a lot of pointing and saying stuff like, that's a Blargian phone book, that's a Kerchu tooth, that's a Terraclon love poem. Oh my! I have to write this down because that was incredible, Clank! Only 2 more to go. How are things going with Rivet?
Well enough. She hacked my brain and saw my memories.
Is that what you kids are doing these days? I'm so out of touch.
It is interesting. For being dimensional counterparts, Ratchet and Rivet have surprising differences. Ratchet never had any wariness of robots when he met me. Yet Rivet does.
Maybe your dimension is the outlier. Maybe all the other Ratchets don't like robots in their dimensions either.
A good way to weigh things down.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
My possibilities are a visual representation of my mind, trying to understand dimensionality. And the more I help them find their way, the more I will understand and be able to fix everything. That saw is blocking the path. If I could just find a way to lower it.
not to use the sphere like that. Is there anything about Ratchet and Rivet that's the same?
They are both very quick to take action. Unlike me, I always get so caught up in the details.
And you wish you were better about that.
Not all the time, but it would be nice to not have to worry so much. This feels lighter than air.
I hope I'm not interrupting your process, but I think there are more spheres left to find. Ah, Clank! I think I know how to help you with your getting caught up in the details problem. You just gotta be confident.
What do you mean?
If there's one thing I've learned from my father, it's that acting like you know what you're doing can get you everywhere in life. That and carrying a plunger. anomaly has been fixed. Great job, Clank.
Thank you.
No, thank you. And remember, confident.
Now we can deal with the clock.
Yeah. I sent the top minds on the team to fix the tube, and they got stuck. That's it! Hydraulic supply restored!
With that fixed, we should now be able to use that elevator.
Time to drill for some phase quartz. Almost there. There's the drill, get our phase quartz, repair the Dimensionator.
In case I do not get another chance to say it, thank you.
Don't get much on me now, Bolts. We're not done yet. Hey, look, the Pro Squad is back.
I cannot help thinking.
What?
We still do not know what happened to your dimension's Blizzard.
We will soon. Then we can stop it from happening in this dimension.
Jump to the side. I cannot help thinking.
What?
We still do not know what happened to your dimension's Blizzard.
We will soon. Then we can stop it from happening in this dimension. Nowhere to go!
I cannot help thinking.
What?
We still do not know what happened to your dimension's Blizzard.
We will soon. Then we can stop it from happening in this dimension. Nowhere to go!
First earthquake. We thought, okay, lockdown. There wasn't enough!
I cannot help thinking.
What?
We still do not know what happened to your dimension's Blizzard.
We will soon. Then we can stop it from happening in this dimension. Nowhere to go!
Right, everyone, but does anyone listen to me? No!
Warren? What?
We are fast approaching the main drill.
Wow! It's been my lifelong dream to operate a drill 100 times bigger than me.
Really? That is very specific.
Specific goals are achievable goals.
Lombax robot, brilliant news! We decoded the message from beyond. Listen!
Finally, resisted. Listen, do not turn on the drill. The rifts damaged it. The drill destroyed our Blizzard.
What? We just turned it on!
Take cover! Lockdown engaged! I can try a remote shutdown. Boy, oh, that, jeez!
Stupid freaking drill!
I thought you loved giant machinery.
I've had to change his heart.
Our network keeps faltering. I should have upgraded a faster service. robot. Brilliant news. I decoded the message from beyond. Listen.
Finally. Good reception. Listen. Do not turn on the drill. The rift's damaged it. The drill destroyed our Blizar.
What? We just turned it on.
Take cover! Lockdown engaged! I can try a remote shutdown. Oh, you bad. Jeez!
Stupid freaking drill!
I thought you loved giant machinery.
I've had a change of heart.
Our network is faltering. I should have upgraded a faster service.
Phase quartz suspended in the drill beam.
I'll knock it out with my hammer.
Please be careful.
Oh, you guys.
We must return to the other dimension quickly.
Blazing Blizzard Day!
We are not gonna die, blazing or otherwise.
What is your plan?
That dropship. It's big and heavy.
And full of fuel. It is perilously close to becoming a bomb.
Or, if we crash it into the drill, we could dislodge it and stop the planet from shattering.
Normally I'd say that's against protocol, but this is a free post-apocalypse world we live in, so go for it!
Then, brace for impact.
Hello, it is your best friend, Jim. Please do not die, as I deleted my sad noises suite as soon as we became best friends.
Not now, Jim.
I wish I had a sad noise to play.
Rivet. Oh, no.
Well, maybe it's not as bad as it... I know this is gonna sound totally weird, but the Morts used to tell me legends about someone on Torin 4 called the Fixer. If it's broke, the Fixer'll fix it.
Then I suppose we should see if the legends are true.